Right on. That was Altered by Mom, and the song's called Joanne, another Canadian band. And this is a very cool poppy tune. Gonna love we'll call it kind of doo-wop in it. But not only that, it's very catchy, and especially, the line, "Can you keep a secret?" I mean, that's one thing. Every time I hear this song, that's the first thing I think of. It's one of those things that's very memorable, so it makes you retain and remember that song and how good it is.
Yeah, they're great grooves and very sophisticated, great production, nice hook.
Yeah, great hook, and they're just so polished and professional sounding. It's just really, I'm impressed.
Right on. So we have one more, and this will be the last one of the night. This is another one by No One Son. This is off their EP Bogota, and the song is called Heads and Volleys. Dig this one.
Just after tea.
Right on. That was No One Son with Heads and Volleys. This was a rockin' tune. This is probably one of the heavier ones on the EP, but a really good tune. Like, I really enjoyed this one. Like, the vocals are always awesome, and like, I love the catchy guitar riffs in this one as well.
Yeah, great hook to this tune, and really well written, good pop tune.
Yeah, I always like their stuff. So.
Well, like I was telling you earlier, they were on the Bones and Bee Band Tower the other week, and they're talking about their song Colder, which was written about a friend, unfortunately with cancer, so they're doing to raise money for cancer awareness and to find the cure. And this was the second time I had them on a show because I interviewed them about a year ago, and we had them on for the Bones and Bee Band Tower, and they will be on for an interview in about 3, maybe 4 weeks, possibly, depending on what kind of time they have. and we'll have them on for an actual formal interview. But we did talk a little bit about the EP, and it was a lot of fun because these guys are always a good bunch of fun, and nothing but good things to say about them. And it was funny because a couple of things we talked about, we were pretty much on video, so we'd be talking about something, so they hold up pictures of what we were talking about.
Oh, cool.
So we were not that anyone else could see it, but we were laughing about it, so we kind of had to explain it to it. And one of the funniest things was Craig, I think it was Jamie. Jamie asked Nick. He says because he's the one who says, "Where the hell is Bogota?" So they asked him. He says Nick goes, "Where's Bogota?" Well, he says, "Go. Well, it's on my hard drive and it's here." It's like so, but
That's not what I meant.
yeah, but no, he obviously did that on purpose. But it was funny, and the fact that he's such really good humor about it made it that much better because that was one instance. I couldn't have timed or planned better myself. It was perfect because right after we just finished saying, what, it was, it's great to have listeners in Bogota, that sort of thing. And then there's a little pause, and then Nick comes on and says, "Where the hell is Bogota?" South America. Oh, right. Sorry. I know I told that story a million times, but it's one of my favorites and probably is my favorite because it was just so funny.
And actually, that doesn't surprise me at all because you can just hear that kind of energy in their music as well. So,
and right there was just it literally it reminds you of Monty Python. Like I said, if I could have had the show on record when we were trying to get the Skype set up before we went on the air, you got to remember this is myself, Jamie, Craig, and Nick, and then Forgotten Bees. So we got a lot of people trying to connect and make sure everything works properly, and it just wasn't going well the first little bit. If I could have recorded that, it would have been gold because it was exactly like a Monty Python skit. Can you hear me? Nick? No, this is Craig. Where's Nick? I don't know. Can you hear me? No, I can't hear you at all. It's like, oh. So it was a good time, and it was one of those things I wish I recorded, but unfortunately I did. Maybe next time I'll think about that and hopefully get recorded in time. So that is going to do it for all 4 parts of Music Saturday. Thank you so much to all the bands who submitted music for all 4 parts because this was just an amazing show and I really appreciate it. And always a huge thank you to Noel and Catherine for joining me every week as my friends and special guest music critics. I couldn't do the show without you.
It's like I said, it's the best part of our week. We love this show.
We love being on the show with you, Brian.
Right on. So until next time, this has been Dr. Bones and the Matt Anderson saying Bones out, and thank you so much for listening. We'll talk to you next Saturday.